All right, I'm going to share my screen. And we will get started.
En estos momentos voy a compartir mi pantalla y comenzaremos.
Here we go. Good morning, everyone. My name is Latanya. I am the proud principal of Excel Academy Public School. Welcome to our virtual orientation.
Buenos días, mi nombre es la señora Natalia y soy la directora de la Academia de Excel Public Charter School. Bienvenidos.
Today, we're going to introduce you to staff, review some.
El día de hoy les voy a introducir. Should I wait for you to finish and then?
I'm trying to figure out my own cadence, so.
Okay.
You can go ahead.
Okay, bueno, el día de hoy los vamos a introducir al personal.
And you're going to get some information that you need for the beginning of the school year.
Y recibirán información que van a necesitar para el comienzo del año escolar.
So here's the agenda.
Aquí está la agenda.
First, you will have greetings. Then you will get information about the PTO. We'll introduce the staff to you. We'll talk about the first day of school. We'll talk about important dates, and then we will have breakout groups by grade level.
Primero van a ser los saludos, después hablaremos de la Asociación de Padres de Familia, conocerán al personal y después dividiremos el grupo en varios grupos para si tienen algunas preguntas.
So the greeting is by me. Again, welcome. I am Latanya Southern, the principal of Excel Academy. I'm very, very excited to have you here.
Nuevamente, los saludos son por parte mía, la señora Latanya. Soy la directora principal de esta academia y estoy muy emocionada de que estén aquí con nosotros.
Before I continue, acknowledge a few people before we talk about our day.
Antes de continuar, me gustaría reconocer a algunas personas antes de continuar con el día.
First, I want to introduce Dr. Jackson here.
Yeah. Can I take a picture of your display? Okay. Aquí tenemos a la señora
Dr. Jackson, I'm not sure if you're on mute.
I'm just here to say good morning and to thank this wonderful school for giving our parents and our community this opportunity to start the year off on the right foot. So thank you, Mrs. Southern. Thank you for the entire team. And I'm sorry, I'm talking.
Buenos días, estoy aquí para decirles hola, estoy muy emocionada de que estén aquí, solo vine brevemente para darles las gracias a todos.
I will just say kudos again, and to our parents, thank you so much for tuning in today, and we hope that your engagement with this wonderful school continues.
Solo quiero felicitar y agradecerle a los padres de familia por estar aquí, por habernos acompañado en esta reunión.
Dr. Jackson is here from the Office of Family and Community Engagement, and she's worked very closely with the new representatives of the PTO, and thank her personally for her dedication to you all, the parents, for making sure that you had an advocacy at this school.
La señora nos acompaña de la Oficina de Familia de Familia Dinámica y está aquí para ayudarnos en este año escolar.
Thank you. And thanks, Dr. Jackson. I also wanted to acknowledge Ms. Tamara Lumpkin, who is here, our charter operator. Ms. Lumpkin, if you could introduce, that would be great.
Gracias, señora Jackson. También quiero reconocer a la señora Tamara Duncan, que está aquí. Y muchas gracias, señora Tamara.
Good morning. Thank you, Principal Southern. I'm so happy that everyone is here. This is a day, or Monday is a day that we have long anticipated. And I want to just give brief greetings on behalf of Lisa Butler McDougall, who is president of SEED, and the chair and board members of the SEED Excel School board, Mr. Clarence Jones. We're just happy that you have chosen us, and we look forward to serving you and having a great year. And I know that was probably a lot. Just tell everyone we're happy that they're here.
Sí, muchas gracias. Estamos muy contentos de que estén aquí. El lunes es un día que es muy anticipado por todos nosotros. Thank you. Thank you.
De nada.
Thank you, Ms. Lumpkin. To move through this, so I'm going to keep my comments until the end when we might have a little bit more flexibility. But let me give some time and space to our next presenter.
Muchas gracias. Guardaremos los comentarios para el final. Le voy a ceder mi espacio a nuestro siguiente presentador.
I'm so excited to introduce you to our new president of the Excel Eagles parent-teacher organization, Miss Keisha Nelson. Miss Nelson, take.
Quisiera. Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Oh, I forgot I have to wait for the interpreter. Go ahead.
I apologize. Sí, quiero presentar a la señora Keisha Nelson, que es ahora la nueva presidente de la Asociación de Padres. Estamos muy emocionados de recibirla.
Good morning. Hello, Excel Academy parents, staff. I'm Keisha Nelson, your new PTO president, and I'm thrilled to greet you. Thank you, Principal Southern, for this opportunity. I would like to just take a few minutes of your time to invite you all to our upcoming PTO kickoff meeting on Thursday, September 7th, and to introduce the PTO officers. Some of them are online, some of them are still running around doing family stuff and work stuff, but I wanted to at least acknowledge them as Keisha A. Nelson. That is me. We have two Keisha Nelson, so I will be Keisha A. Nelson. I'm the president. We have Erica Thomas. She will be serving as our vice president. Shakira Weathersby is our treasurer. Tarika Triplet, recording secretary. Keisha B. Nelson is our corresponding secretary. Jennifer McLaurin and Antoinette Jackson will serve as our volunteer coordinators. Our PTO's mission is simple: to enhance and support the educational experience of our Excel scholars by fostering connections between the community, school, and home. We believe that when parents, teachers, and the community come together, we can provide our students with the best in all areas of their education. Whether you're a seasoned PTO member or completely new to this, your presence and ideas are invaluable. So let's work together to make this year an amazing one for all of our scholars. So join us on September 7th on the school's campus at 6:30. Embark on this exciting journey together. And we have a website. We will put those links in the chat if we are permitted to. And also you can always email us at excelEaglesPTO@gmail.com. Thank you, everyone.
Can I summarize that for them? Hello?
Yes, that's fine.
Ok, sí, estoy muy emocionada de que estemos aquí. Yo soy la presidenta de de la Asociación de Padres de Familia. Este jueves tendremos una reunión donde podrán conocer a todos los padres que también quisiera reconocer. Y estamos muy emocionados de comenzar este año escolar. Es muy importante que todos los papás y maestros estemos presentes en la vida escolar de nuestros hijos. Muchas gracias. El email lo presenté, pero al final puedo, les puedo pedir para los papás que no alcanzaron a escuchar el email. Okay,
Thank you, Ms.
thank you.
Yes, we have a Keisha A and a Keisha B, so we have to keep them separate. And I love your backdrop, Ms. You know I love that, right? But I co-host you, so you should be able to put your links in if you have them.
Yes, thank you very much.
No worries. All right. Next,
Ahora lo siguiente.
yes. Next is staff introductions, and we have so many staff that are returning. We're very excited about that, but we also have a number of new staff as well. And so rather than trying to remember them inside my head, I wanted to show you our organizational chart and acknowledge them at the same time.
Tenemos mucho personal que presentar y estamos muy contentos que muchos del personal ha regresado este año, y para poder mostrarles a todos quiénes son, hemos hecho una gráfica de cómo está organizado nuestro personal escolar.
So teachers and staff, when I say your name, if you could just say hello so that your box will become active and people can see your face, that would be helpful.
Por favor, maestros y personal, por favor, cuando diga su nombre, si pudieran mostrar su cara o decir algo para saber que están aquí activos.
So I'm going to do the administrators last for a reason, but I'm going to start our kindergarten through 5th grade elementary side first.
Diré los nombres de los administradores al final, pero comenzaremos con los maestros y asistentes del preescolar al 5º año.
In kindergarten, we have Miss Danielle Rogers.
En kindergarten tenemos al señor Daniel Rogers.
And Miss,
everybody.
oh, there you are. And Miss Melanie Baxter.
Hello.
La señora Melanie Baxter.
That's the K team, everybody. They're amazing, just so you know.
Ese es el equipo de kinder, son extraordinariamente maravillosos.
In 1st grade, we have returning Miss Amani Garrett and new to Excel, Miss Leah Mattress.
Good
En,
Hello.
en primer año tenemos a la señorita Amani Garrett y Leah Montesa. Y hola a todos.
In 2nd grade, we have 2 returning teachers that have shifted grades. We have Miss Dominique Devonic and Miss Yvonne Henry, 2nd grade.
Good morning. Good
Mhm.
morning.
En segundo año
Come here.
tenemos.
What were you saying, Ray?
Can you please mute your microphone? Thank you.
En segundo año tenemos a Dominique Devonish y a Yvonne Henry, que son maestros que han regresado y que se han movido de año. Hola a todos.
In 3rd grade, we have new to the building, Miss Courtney Smith, who traveled the farthest and moved the farthest to be here with your baby, Buffalo, New York. And Kiera Oates, who also traveled far from City, North Carolina. Thank you, 3rd grade teacher.
Good morning.
Sí, aquí tenemos a la señorita Courtney Smith del 3er grado y a la señorita Kiera Gates del 3er grado, que han viajado desde Nueva York para estar aquí. con sus hijos. Hola a todos.
Yes. In fourth grade, we have new to the building, Kadit Omer and Miss Carrington Ray.
Good morning.
Aquí en el cuarto grado tenemos a las señoritas Kudit Omer y Carrington Bay. Hola a todos.
And this year, our fifth graders are back on the elementary side. So we have two fifth grade teachers. One will be teaching reading, English language arts, and social studies. The other one will be teaching science and mathematics.
Este año tenemos nuevamente a los niños del quinto grado en el programa de primaria escolar y tendremos a la señorita Monstella Lewis y Allison Smith.
Yes, thank you. Mansala Kolalu and Miss Allison Smith.
Hello, hello.
Hola a todos.
Hello.
All right, in supporting our K through 5 teachers is a little fluid. We have in special education, we have Miss LaFranco. Some of you all may remember, Miss LaFranco is back as our special education chair. Miss Angela and Miss Harris in special education.
Aquí tenemos a la señorita Ferris LaFranco como apoyo en educación especial, a la señorita Angela Dye también como apoyo en educación especial. Las tenemos aquí nuevamente. Bienvenidos.
And then also supporting, we have Mr. Antron Dent, who will be the K through 5 counselor. He needed to be out today for an emergent, but he really wishes he could be there and sends his regards. We also have Miss Johnson today, but Miss Johnson got a promotion, guys. And so her last day with us will be September the 8th, but we're going to love up on her while she's here.
Tenemos aquí al señor Anton Dan, que va a ser el consejero del kinder al quinto grado. No pudo estar aquí por cuestiones familiares. Y tenemos a la señorita Johnson, que también, bueno, la tendremos aquí por un tiempo porque ha recibido una promoción y vamos a aprovechar el tiempo que está con nosotros.
In creative arts, we have returning again, Miss Boysaw, who will be teaching music, and Miss Kaya Coleman, who will be teaching physical education.
En artes creativas tenemos a la señorita Boysa, que va a enseñar música, y a la señora Coleman, que va a enseñar educación física.
New to the big, we have Miss Kelly Barkley, who is our media specialist, and Miss Carla Walker, who is our art teacher.
Nuevos en nuestro equipo tendremos a la señora Barkley, que sería especialista en media, y a la señorita Walker, que enseñará arte.
And finally, Miss Angela Cameron, of course, is building, but she has shifted completely creative arts, and she teaches Spanish to 8th grade.
Y nuevamente regresó la señora Cameron, pero ella ahora enseñará los grados de 6 a 8, enseñará español.
Buenos días.
And over in middle school, we have 6th grade. 6th grade this year, we have 4 6th grade section and 4 6th grade teachers who will be teaching core content.
Ahora en la escuela media tendremos a estudiantes maestros que enseñarán solamente estos grados.
So we have Miss Deanne Holton, who is our 6th grade level chair. She teaches mathematics. Miss Rahima Abdullah will be teaching 6th grade. Thank you for joining us. Mr. Alan Williams is returning to teach science, and Miss Melissa Theodore is returning to studies for 6th grade.
Tenemos a la señorita Holton que enseñará matemáticas, a la señorita Abdullah que enseñará el 6º grado, al señor Williams que enseñará ciencias al 6º grado, a la señorita Theodore que enseñará ciencias sociales al 6º grado.
In 7th and 8th grade, we have Miss Anderson, who is the grade level chair as well. She will be teaching 7th and 8th grade mathematics. Miss Shakiva Phillips will teach 6th, 7th, and 8th English language arts. And Mr. Granger Browning III is transitioning over to teach 7th and 8th grade social studies. Right now, we have a vacancy in science, but in the meantime, we have returning to the building Miss Emily, formerly Cadiz Nes Sepulveda, who will be our long-term teacher, our long-term temporary teacher until we find a permanent teacher for 7th and 8th grade science.
Tenemos enseñando el séptimo y octavo grado el señor Anderson, matemáticas, a la señorita Phillips que está enseñando literatura en arte y a la señorita Browning que está enseñando ciencias sociales en 7º y 8º grado. En este momento tenemos una vacante en ciencias, pero tendremos a la señorita Emily que dice Púlveda que va a estar enseñando como asistente sustituta por mientras.
Thank you. That was good.
Qué linda.
Lisa, you're amazing.
Thank you.
In support, Miss Dye, even though she was on the elementary side, she will also be supporting 6th and Miss Bridget transitioning her role to teach 7th and 8th grade special education resource as well.
Aquí tendremos a la señorita Green que también ha estado apoyándonos en los otros grados, pero también va a estar apoyándonos en la middle school, la escuela media.
Yes, and then Miss Lowry and Miss Harris supporting special education as well as paraprofessionals, and of course Miss Counselor is the middle school counselor.
Good morning.
Shalom.
Buenos días. Tendremos a la señorita Green y Ruffin, perdón, a la señorita Green ayudando con educación especial como una paraprofesional, a la señorita Harris también y a la señorita Ruffin como una consejera. Hola a todos.
And then down here at the bottom, instructional support, just left to right, we have Autumn Harris, our ESOL teacher, Stacy Walsh, who is now our IB coordinator.
Hello.
Dr. Donovan Griffin Blake is going to be our school testing coordinator. And Renee Bradford is our reading specialist.
Ok, ahora en la parte de abajo, de izquierda a derecha, tendremos a la señorita Walsh, que es la coordinadora de IB, y tenemos a señorita Donovan Griffin, okay, he's a male, correct? A señor Griffin Blake, que será el coordinador de exámenes, y a Renee Bradford, que es la especialista en lectura.
And then we do have a vacancy of one other position as an interventionist. We plan to fill that one by the end of September. So this is going to change somewhat.
Tenemos una vacante, como una intervencionista que será llenado a finales de septiembre, que es como una persona que va a ser como mediador. Like I'm trying to translate so they understand the word, I'm sorry.
And then this is an instructional chart in the instructional staff, but I did not want to leave out the two who are the backbone of Excel Academy. Miss Faye Rogers, who is our secretary too, and Miss Talita Bennett White, who is our registrar and guidance secretary.
Esta es una gráfica instruccional, pero no quise dejar atrás a la señorita Rogers, que es nuestra secretaria, y a la señorita que es como registradora. I'm sorry, could you repeat the register name?
Miss
White.
Bennett White.
La señorita Bennett White.
Everybody knows Miss Bennett White. Miss Bennett White has been helping everyone.
Todo el
And-
mundo conoce. Oh, sorry.
no. And then the last two, of course, are myself and our next speaker, Miss Monique Reese, who is our academic facilitator.
Ok, ahora tenemos a nuestra siguiente presentadora, que es la señorita Monique Reese, que es nuestra facilitadora.
And so
Good morning, Excel family members. Welcome to the Eagle's Nest. We are happy to have you.
Buenos días, padres de familia, bienvenidos al nido de Eagles, de águilas. Estamos muy contentos de que estén aquí.
Ms. Reese, I skipped my slide to go ahead and talk about the parking lot and day one stations, and I'll fill in as I need to on the back end.
Sounds good. So we have a unique situation here at Excel Academy because all of our, I'm sorry, let me close this door.
Tenemos una situación única aquí en la escuela de Excel Academy.
I do apologize. So we have a unique situation due to the fact that our students are primarily car riders. So our parking lot situation, how we do things are a little bit different.
La situación de nuestro estacionamiento es un poquito diferente porque casi todos nuestros estudiantes son traídos a la escuela en auto. Así que hacemos las cosas diferentes.
So since we have a new parking lot, this is going to be a different setup for us. So for our returning family members, we ask that you exercise your patience. For our new family members, we ask that you exercise your patience.
Para los padres de familia que ya han estado con nosotros, les pedimos mucha paciencia que ahora los nuevos padres de familia tendrán que aprender las nuevas reglas. So, por favor, ejerciten su paciencia.
If you had the opportunity to drive to our new location, you will see there are 3 different ways to enter into the parking lot. However, you will only enter into the parking lot one way.
Si ha tenido la fortuna de haber visitado nuestra nueva facilidad, pueden darse cuenta que hay una entrada al estacionamiento.
So you are going to enter on the side that is still under construction where the brown building is, and you're going to make 2 lines and come around the parking lot.
Van a entrar por la entrada donde todavía están construyendo y van a hacer 2 líneas y van a entrar hacia la derecha.
So as you drive around, there will be 1 line to the far right and 1 line to the far left. The
Okay,
middle
mientras-
lane- oh, sorry.
Mientras manejan, van a hacer 2 líneas, una hacia la derecha hasta el fondo y una hacia la izquierda hasta el fondo.
The middle lane will be used for exiting.
La línea del medio se va a usar para salir.
The line is going to circle all the way around to the front of the building where there is a crosswalk. That's where you will stop. You will not pass the crosswalk. You will stop right at the crosswalk.
La línea irá en círculo y terminará donde es el cruce de peatones. Ahí es donde terminará. No cruzarán esa línea de peatones.
We ask that you do not park in a parking spot because you will not be able to get out if you're doing pickup.
Les pedimos que por favor no se estacionen en ningún lado porque después no podrán salir si están recogiendo a alguien.
Each student will receive 2 name tags. These are your name tags, and you'll receive specific instructions with it.
Cada estudiante va a recibir 2 etiquetas de nombre y recibirá instrucciones con cada uno de ellos.
When you receive your name tag, you're going to cut it in half, and it will have your child's name and grade level on each side.
Cuando reciba su etiqueta va a partirlo a la mitad y cada uno tendrá su nombre de su estudiante.
With this here, you can use it in multiple vehicles, but you must have this. So if someone else is picking up, make sure they have one of these.
Esto los pueden usar en múltiples vehículos, pero si están recogiendo a alguien, esa persona tiene que tener esa etiqueta en su auto.
For our returning family members, the color has changed, so do not use your old card.
Para nuestras familias que han vuelto nuevamente, que ya han estado aquí con nosotros, el color ha cambiado. Por favor, no usen el color anterior.
These cards will come home the first week of school. Since we are still enrolling students, we want to make sure we have everything all together.
Estas tarjetas llegarán a casa la primera semana, como aún estamos inscribiendo estudiantes, aún no hemos terminado de hacerlos.
Until you receive this, we ask that you take a sheet of paper and you write your child's name, sorry, it's backwards, and grade level on a sheet of paper.
Hasta que reciban eso, le pedimos por favor que escriban en un papel el nombre de su estudiante y su año escolar, como se muestra aquí en el papel.
You want to print it nice and big for us to see and stick it on the driver's side of your car, of the window.
Si pudieran hacer las letras grandes para que podamos ver, y por favor pónganle en el lado del conductor para que sea visible.
Okay. If we will work on all of the names, so if we mispronounce them, we do apologize in advance. We're going to get it, don't worry.
Trabajaremos en todos los nombres. Si por cualquier cosa nos equivocamos, me disculpo por anticipación. Lo lograremos, estoy segura de eso, pero lo haremos lo más pronto posible.
These next pieces are very big, and we need everyone to ensure that they are following them for the safety of the students and of our staff.
Las siguientes piezas son muy importantes. Necesitamos que todos los sigan por la seguridad de nuestros estudiantes y nuestro personal.
Staff will bring your child to the car. Parents are to remain in their car at all times and move up as the line moves.
El personal traerá a los niños al auto. El padre debe quedarse en el carro y moverse lo más pronto posible.
I just want to be very clear that staff will bring your child to the car.
Quiero ser muy clara. El personal traerá a su niño al auto.
Parents are not allowed to stand and block the sidewalks or the middle aisle in which people are trying to drive or our staff is trying to walk through.
Los padres tienen prohibido bloquear la salida o la banqueta donde el personal está tratando de mover. Tienen que salirse de esa área en cuanto lo más pronto posible.
If you have students in multiple grade levels, because this does happen, you may have one in elementary and one in middle, you are still to remain in your car and just move up. And so you may, I'm sorry.
Entonces, si tiene estudiantes en diferentes grados, aún tiene que permanecer en su carro, solo moverse hacia el frente.
Okay. I'm sorry, something threw me off. We understand that you may be waiting for someone to come out later. We just ask that you still continue to move up in the line.
Entendemos que tal vez esté esperando que alguien salga más tarde, solo pedimos que siga moviéndose hacia enfrente.
We ask that parents do not call the children to the car because we want to make sure they arrive safely. And sometimes the driver may not be looking or the child may not be looking and may dart out in the street. Please do not do that.
Les pedimos por favor que no llamen a los niños. Queremos asegurarnos que el niño llegue sano y salvo. A veces los papás o los niños no miran y pueden salir y ser golpeados por un auto.
And I do see some questions popping up in the chat. So this is for elementary and middle. This is for our K-8 students that are being picked up. This is how the dismissal plan goes.
Veo algunas preguntas. Este es el plan para los estudiantes del preescolar hasta el quinto grado.
We ask that you practice patience in the parking lot. We will remember all faces, all parents, all students. It doesn't seem like that at first because we're getting used to everyone, but we will know who is supposed to pick up who.
Les pedimos que practiquen su paciencia. Nosotros vamos a recordar estamos trabajando en recordar todas las caras de los padres y de los niños y lo lograremos, reconoceremos quién tiene que recoger a quién.
If it's someone that is picking up your child and they are different, it must be some type of notification. If not, we will not allow the child to pick up anyone to pick them up, especially if it's a face that we have never seen before.
Si hay alguien diferente que va a recoger a su hijo, necesitamos un tipo de notificación. Si no reconocemos la cara, no dejaremos que esa persona recoja al estudiante.
And notification must be sent in writing.
Notificación debe ser enviada por escrito,
No surprises.
no sorpresa.
And once again, I reiterate over and over again, patience, because the dismissal team is out there in the sun, the rain, sleet, snow, any kind of inclement weather. We are out there. Some days we come in and we're soaking wet, but our job is to get your children to you safely and as quickly as we can.
Les pido nuevamente, practiquen paciencia porque el equipo estará ya en el sol, en la nieve, en la lluvia, en el granizo. Y su principal meta es que su hijo regrese a ustedes sano y salvo.
We ask that you also are patient with each other in the parking lot, and not yelling, cursing, arguing. This is not the place for it.
También les pedimos que tengan paciencia entre ustedes y eviten gritarse, insultarse. Este no es el lugar para eso.
Okay. I just want to introduce our lead dismissal team members at this time. And these are the people that you will see on a consistent basis, and you can ask them any questions at any time. So when I call them off, and these are our leads that are out there that are calling the students. We'll have other staff members out as well, but these are our leads. It is myself, it is Ms. Coleman.
Les voy a presentar al personal que despide a nuestros niños. Los líderes que estarán ahí, les presento a la señorita Coleman.
And Ms. Southern, can you remove the spotlight so Ms. Coleman can say, hey, Excel family?
Señorita, ¿podría remover la luz para que alguien pueda decir hola?
She's here somewhere.
I'm right here.
There we go.
Hi, everyone. Y'all will see me outside, high energy. In the afternoon, I know you guys are going to be out there sitting in the car waiting to pick up your kids. You want to hear about their day. So just like Ms. Reese said, be patient with us. You know, we want to make sure all the kids are getting home safely. That's our main job. And don't be afraid to talk to us if you have any questions and anything. We may be moving, trying to get everything rolling for the first 2 weeks of school, but you know, we're out here to talk, and the dismissal team is a party.
And Mr. Boysaw.
El señor Boysa.
Good morning. Echoing what Ms. Coleman and Ms. Reese said. So patience, and we'll get your kids to you as safely and quickly as possible. Thank you.
Yes.
Paciencia a todos. Trataremos de tener a los niños lo más pronto posible y seguros.
And that is our team. So I thank you for everything, and I look forward to seeing you in the afternoons.
Ese es nuestro equipo. Muchas gracias por todo y espero verlos muy pronto por las tardes.
Thank you, Ms. and team. I see Ms. Lumpkin's hand is up. I know she wants to discuss aftercare. So I'm going to give her that opportunity, but I just wanted to clarify with you all that these dismissal procedures we're talking about on a daily basis. We're not necessarily talking about or addressing the first day at this time. So we're just asking that you be patient so you understand what the system is going to be 180 days that your scholars are with us this year. But keep asking the questions. We will send you a Q&A. This is meant to be a short program. It's just orientation. This isn't back to school night. You'll get a little bit more detail, but we want to make sure that you are prepared for the things that you need to know to start the school year. So with that being said, Ms. Lumpkin, I'm going to acknowledge you, and then I'll come back and talk for about 10 minutes, just about some other quick items, and then we'll get you all into the breakout rooms.
Aquí les
All right.
presento. Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
Ok, les presento ya a señorita Lunkins. Quiero recordarles que por favor practiquemos la paciencia. La de despedida es muy importante. Durante 180 días que sus hijos están aquí con nosotros, queremos ejercitar este procedimiento para que todos lleguen sanos y salvos. Hablaremos por 10 minutos más y luego nos separaremos en grupos.
All right, thank you, Mrs. Southern. For those who have children enrolled in the after-school program, you follow the same instructions that Mrs. Reese gave and will continue to do so once you get on the grounds. You SELP parents for drop-off should proceed to the back of the building, park their cars, and then walk their children to the back entrance. We'll have someone there, so you'll know where we are, to sign their scholars in. At the end of the day, when you come to pick them up, you can do that from the front. You can park in the front after 3, park in the front, and then go to the front. We'll have someone at the security desk who will notify us. You will have to sign out and we'll bring your scholar to you. We will have an orientation once things settle down a bit, but did want to say that we look forward to receiving your scholars starting Monday.
Ok, para los padres y estudiantes que están en el programa después de la escuela, practicarán los mismos ejercicios. Para recoger los niños, si son recogidos después de las 3 de la tarde, pueden estacionarse y recoger al niño, donde tienen que firmar una salida para ellos.
Thank you, Ms. Lumpkin. I do want to go back to, oh, not that slide. Just to this slide to talk about the first day of school.
Quiero regresar a la pantalla principal para hablar del primer día de clases.
So we decided to allow families to walk their children to class on the first day of school.
Hemos decidido permitirle a los padres que caminen con sus hijos el primer día escolar.
But only the first day of school.
Solo el primer día de escuela.
So because of that, because it will be our first day, and it will also be the first day for the private school across the street, that is going to cause some congestion.
Porque solo es el primer día y también será el primer día para la escuela privada que está al frente. Este día va a ser un día que va a causar mucha confusión.
Not want you to be, what's the word? We don't want you to be, we don't want you to have anxiety about parking your cars.
No queremos que tengan algún tipo de ansiedad porque van a estacionar sus autos.
So we're asking that when you do come into the parking lot, that you follow the parking lot directions.
Les pedimos que por favor cuando entren al estacionamiento, por favor sigan las direcciones.
And you park in the safest place to park without blocking someone else in.
Y estacionarse en la parte más segura sin bloquear a nadie.
We will try to get permission from the authorities for you to park in places that would not normally be parking spaces.
Intentaremos obtener permiso de las autoridades para que puedan estacionarse en lugares que normalmente no es permitido.
But we will be finishing up visitation at 8:45 a.m.
Terminaremos la visitación a las 8:45 de la mañana.
So, being said, I do also want to address one of the elephants in the room.
Con todo esto dicho, sí quiero referirme al elefante que tenemos en el salón.
Many all know that Prince George's County Public Schools was a victim of a cyber attack approximately 2 weeks ago.
Así escucharon que el departamento de PG County, el condado de Prince George's, fue víctima de un ciberataque hace unas semanas.
As a result, the processes and systems that we depend on in our platforms have been slowed down tremendously.
Como resultado, nuestros sistemas y plataformas han trabajado muy lento, extremadamente lento.
It has impacted every part of the job that we do in opening a school.
Ha impactado nuestra forma de trabajo en cómo comenzamos a abrir una escuela.
So when you go into School Max, you may not see your child attached to your teacher's names.
Cuando usted entra a SchoolMax, no va a ver a su hijo y los nombres de su profesor.
Part of that reason is because our new teachers are still being processed to get into our system so that they can be attached to your children.
Parte de la razón es porque aún estamos trabajando con los nuevos maestros para que pronto puedan ver a sus hijos bajo el nombre del maestro correcto.
As a result, some systems may be a little slower at the beginning of the year, but we're asking that you're patient as we get through this time. We will come all the way back. We're just still slow about some of the things that we depend on.
Como resultado, algunos sistemas están trabajando muy lentos. Pido por favor ejerciten su.
This has also impacted your enrollment enrolled and not yet. Isa?
Ma'am, you
Hello?
were going in and out.
The
It was
phone.
hard to hear you for the last 3 minutes.
Can't hear you.
I was out. Okay. I said, as a result, children might not be attached to a teacher, so we just ask for your patience.
Nuevamente, como resultado, su hijo no estará bajo el maestro correcto. Les pedimos paciencia.
Okay. So with that being said, on Monday, we do ask that you park your vehicle and come into the building. You will need to sign in electronically.
Les pedimos bueno, después de todo lo dicho, les pedimos que el lunes estacionen su auto y van a ser escaneados electrónicamente.
You will be given a QR code to sign in on your cell phone or device.
Recibirán un código para registrarse en su celular o cualquier aparato electrónico.
And you will need to show evidence that you have signed in to the volunteers in the front in order to get a sticker so that a visitor sticker so that you can enter the building.
Tiene que mostrar evidencia de que usted se registró para que le puedan mostrar al personal que estará al frente de la casa para poder entrar y estacionarse donde les indicamos.
Once you enter the building, there will be people in the halls that can direct you to the appropriate hallway for your child or children.
Una vez que entra al edificio, va a haber personal que le va a dar direcciones para que llegue al lugar correcto donde deberá estar su estudiante.
As we have stated in previous meetings, 2 of the classes are in temporary spaces until the second phase of our construction is complete in January.
Como hemos dicho anteriormente, 2 de las clases estarán en un lugar temporal hasta que la fase 2 esté completa en el siguiente enero.
If you have young children, please be sure to bring their materials with you, as well as your documents, your emergency form and your publicity permission form. Those can found on our website, and they were also emailed directly to parents.
Si tienen niños pequeños, por favor recuerden traer sus materiales y las formas de emergencia y también recuerden de traer la forma de para publicidad. Que esas formas están en nuestro sitio web.
And since we're talking about our website,
Y como estamos hablando de nuestro sitio web,
I wanted to bring you to our websites page. Please use the website as a resource for information if you're unsure.
por favor use nuestro sitio web como un recurso para encontrar información.
So you'll see these two little red circles. On the first red circle is our back to school information link.
Aquí van a ver dos círculos donde pueden ver, hay uno de ellos indica sobre información del regreso de clases.
On this page, you will find all of the Prince George's County back to school information, and you will find all of the Excel back to school information, as well as information on transportation and other community resources.
En la información va a encontrar toda la información sobre el regreso a clases y transportación y todos los medios de ayuda para transportación.
You will also find the supply list for those of you all who haven't seen it yet.
También va a encontrar la lista de materiales para todos aquellos que aún no lo hayan visto.
The second circle is important if your child is absent.
El segundo círculo es muy importante por si su estudiante está ausente.
This will be the new method for submitting your child's absences.
Este será el nuevo método para someter las faltas de sus estudiantes.
Teachers will no longer be able to receive an email for your student's absence, but if is absent, you will need to go to the website and complete the Google and submit your documentation in order for your child to have an excuse.
Los maestros no podrán recibir más un email con la ausencia de su hijo. Tendrán que ir ahora a este sitio y hacer la forma en Google para respaldar la falta de su hijo.
We cannot be responsible for recording excused absences that are not submitted through this form.
No seremos responsables por mantener faltas que no hayan sido sometidas en este sistema, en esta forma.
Okay, and then we will get more information on other systems and structures as time progresses, but those were two of the big ones that came up immediately.
Estaremos revisando otras cosas, pero esos son los dos temas que se presentaron inmediatamente.
Now, we just wanted to give you some important dates, and we're going to send you into your breakout groups.
Ahora queremos darles unas fechas importantes y después iremos a nuestros grupos.
Again, the first day of school is Monday, this Monday, August the 28th.
El lunes, el primer día de escuela es el 28 de agosto.
And of course, as we stated, parents may walk their children to their classrooms on the first day.
Y como dijimos, los padres de familia podrán acompañar a sus estudiantes el primer día.
The next important date Ms. Nelson announced is the Excel Eagles PTO meeting that is in person. It is not on Zoom. It will be Thursday, September 7th at 6:30 p.m.
El próximo día importante, como dijo la señorita, presidenta de la Asociación de Padres de Familia, va a ser en persona el 7 de septiembre a las 6:30.
And then the last one for immediate dates are our back to school nights. The kindergarten through 5th grade back to school night is Tuesday, September 12th at 6:30. And the middle school back to school night is Thursday, September 14th at 6:30.
Y nuevamente, la última fecha reciente importante va a ser la noche de regreso a clases, que será en persona. Del kinder al quinto grado será el martes, septiembre 12 a las 6:30. Para el sexto y octavo grado será el jueves, septiembre 14 a las 6:30.
Please note that this meeting is being recorded and you will all get an updated first issue of our newsletter that has all of the information covered, including diagrams and answers to your questions in the chat on Sunday.
Por favor, recuerde que esta junta ha sido grabada y va a recibir un aviso de noticias el domingo con toda esta información.
Now, with that being stated, it is time for us to go into our grade level breakouts. When you go into your breakout group, there are teacher leaders who are there that will signal and let you know who your child is assigned to when you get there. If you get into a room and they call a name and your child's name isn't called, be patient. Again, as we stated, we're still assigning students to teachers.
Bueno, ahora que sean divididos, pongan atención. Si su hijo no ha sido llamado, por favor ejerciten su paciencia. Nuevamente les informo que aún no hemos terminado de organizar a todos los nombres de maestro y estudiantes.
And some of you have multiple children, so we will try to leave the breakout rooms open long enough for you to visit more than one. But again, this is just going to be a quick visit and this will be recorded.
Yo sé que muchos tienen a múltiples estudiantes y por esa razón hemos hecho que la junta dure más, pero bueno, sí, sean pacientes, estaremos, recuerden que esta es una reunión breve solamente.
So I'm going to open the breakout rooms and I'm going to ask the teachers, classroom teachers, to go in. Parents, you can follow the classroom teachers and the staff leaders who have the attendance sheets. You can go into your respective ones. Since Mr. Dent is not here, I will announce I will announce the third grade students from here, main room, and then I will come into the kindergarten room. But the kindergarten teachers, feel free to go ahead and start with your presentation and then I will join after.
Ok, para los maestros, pueden empezar a dividirse los grupos. El señor Dent, que no estará aquí, yo entraré a ese grupo.
Okay, and so the breakout rooms are now open and I
A
see
los,
are already starting to move into those rooms.
Yeah, do we go 5?
Go to the room for your grade level, baby.
Excuse me, I don't see the button.
Scroll all the way down to the bottom. Okay, while we're doing that, thank you for moving and transitioning. I'm going to call off the students in third grade, so you will know which third grade teacher your student has.
mientras hacemos eso, yo llamaré a los estudiantes del tercer grado para que sepan que maestro es el maestro del tercer grado.
These are the students who are in Miss Oates' Oluwadar Simi, Akinwande, Fatu Ba, Nari Brown, Brooklyn Chester, Eniolua, Dauda, Juliana Jackson, Nyla Jones, Kirsten Lyons, Stefan Ming, Zoe Ned, Zion Odukoya, Emmanuel Oluwabi, Kelvin Onwuzu, Christian Park, Hunter Phillips, Divya Ramdot, Melanie Shepherd, Dash Walter, Zari Wheeler, Anthony Williams, and Calvin Wilson. Those are all Miss Oates students. And then if I did not call your name, well, these are who are in Miss Smith's class, Miss Smith's class, Miss C. Smith. Oluwatoni Loba, Abayomi, Michelle Akintolu, Jadon Ba, Holden Brinkley, Dara Donatus, Jeremiah Dorval, Golda Ekwe, Major Evans Crutchfield, Miltona, Jaden Iowa, Osmal Jallo, Khadija Kamara, Pearl, Cameron McLaurin, Marcus Ogletree, Alicia Oluwabatui, I apologize, Alicia, Cameron Parker, Jamal Smith, Zaria Taylor, and Tawny Williams. If I did not call grader, we are still scheduling. So please go to the third grade breakout. And we will get that information for you.
Ms. Southern, would you like me to join any of the breakout rooms or should I stay here?
I'm gonna say pop in and just ask if someone needs interpretation. 'Cause
Okay,
I forgot to ask the parent where they were going before we went.
okay. Should I join everyone and see if they need interpretation? Good. Yeah, okay.
Thank you.
Hey, I have a question. I'm sorry.
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, my name is Renessa Dorval. So my two kids are new to Excel, but they're unable to get into their Chromebooks because their password had to be reset, I guess, from one school to the next. So they're unable to get on.
So that's, so I can't answer that question right now, but if you put that in
Okay,
today, I can answer that over the weekend.
okay. So send an email to you.
Yes, please.
Okay, thank you.
Hold on one second. Okay, parents, I apologize. I see some of you all are still unassigned, so I'm here to support you with getting in the room that you would like to get into. So Nave, what grade are you in this year? Are you going to the 7th grade? Okay, I'm coming back to Nave. Bria, parent, I see.
Yes,
What grade, ma'am?
Bria's going to the 6th grade and Brave is going to the 8th.
Which one would you like to go to first?
Bria's 6th grade.
Ma'am, got you. Tabitha Jordan,
Okay, good morning. Eric is going to the 8th grade.
yes, ma'am, got you. If my trackpad is nice to me, I can get you in the room. Oh, here we go. Assigned to, it's being very tricky today. Here we go. 8th grade, there we go. Charlene Thompson, see, Alan Williams is supposed to be in 6th grade anyway. Benny K. Shepherd, hello?
I'm sorry, my dad is upstairs.
Hey, is your dad Benny K. Shepherd?
I'm his daughter.
Hey, what grade are you in, baby? Welcome to Excel. What grade are you in?
3rd.
Okay, I'm gonna put you in the 3rd grade room, okay?
Okay.
She's not new. That's one of our returning babies.
Oh, is that
Little Miss Shepherd.
Oh, Melanie, got it.
E.
Hello.
Oh, we can't tell who you are, sir.
Oh, my bad. Let me turn my camera on, I guess. Oh, let me see if you can see me.
And I have my camera all the way off. Let me do this.
No, I can see you just fine. I'm here for Dylan Mitchell. I think he's doing 4th grade. Could you put me in the 4th grade breakout room, I guess?
I'm still trying to get this one. Here we go. Is there anyone else that needs report. We have Sherry.
I'm
Ingram,
Roseland. I'm going to the one in grade 7.
7th grade. Got you. Thank you. We still have Sylvia Williams is our nurse. Oh, Nurse Williams. I didn't introduce you. Geez. I have to do better. Robert Pointer, Adeola, Lorenzo, Don Ingram, Zoom user, Sherry and Charlene Thompson. And Dylan Flores. Where would you go for me to put you?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Hello. What grade is your child in, ma'am?
5th grade.
5th grade.
Yeah, Oluwatami Lauren.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. There you go.
Thank you.
So,
Good morning.
else?
Good morning.
So, yes, sir.
Yes, my scholar's name is Ellison Williams. He is in the 5th grade. And I was wondering if you can add me to the breakout room.
Yes, sir. Welcome, sir. Sending you to 5th grade now.
Nice to meet you.
Yes, good morning. My name is Robert Pointer. My son Cameron Pointer is in the 6th grade.
Yes, sir, Mr. Pointer. We have you. Welcome to you and Cameron. 6th grade. There you go.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, yes, yes.
I'm Randolph Wilson. My son Noah Wilson is in the 6th grade.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Wilson. Welcome.
I'm Jose Flores. I'm going into 4th grade.
You're going into what grade, Jose?
4th grade.
4th grade. Welcome, sweetie.
Thank you.
Advocating for yourself. I love it. Have fun. All right. We are being returned by some families. It looks like you might have gotten bumped out, but we are here to support getting you into your breakout rooms. So if you would, let us know where you'd like to go and we can send you there. We have Miss McCullough. We have Johnson. Constantina's phone, and Miss Charlotte still here.
Hi, I just joined back. I'm trying to get into the breakout room for trying to decide which one I want to do of 3 different grades. 1st grade.
1st grade. We got you, Miss Johnson. Thank you.
Thank you.
Wait, I'm sorry. I forgot that quick. You said 1st grade?
Yeah.
It's like, wait, what grade was it? I don't remember.
1st.
I have a lot going on, Miss Johnson. Here we go.
It's okay.
It's being tricky on top of it. There you go. Have a good one.
Thank you.
All right. A few people. Zoom user, Charlene Thompson. I think that's it. The rest of it is staff. Hey, Miss Harris. Are you okay? Did you make it? We can talk later. I'm just glad to see your face.
Yeah, I've been in here since 9:30.
Okay, no problem. Thank you.
I go and jump into the rooms now, right? Oh man, I can't hear you. You're on mute.
Walker?
Okay, there you go. No, I said I'm supposed to go say hi, right? I called myself pushing the video, but I didn't when it was time to say. Oh man.
Ma'am.
Say what now?
You're in the big group. You're not in a breakout. Were you in a breakout room?
No, you know when you were introducing us and I called myself pushing the video to say hi, but then you moved on. So I didn't get to.
Don't worry about it. It's okay. They'll meet you.
Okay. All righty. Well, I'll go and try to do something to this board. Now, do I need to cover the board or can I just put the artwork up on here?
You can put the artwork.
All righty. Oh, and I found the art box, the art from the previous year.
Yeah, I think you told me that.
Oh, okay. All righty. Let me just get it together then.
No worries.
All right.
Thank
Oh,
you.
do you guys have a broom?
Miss Southern, I have a question that I sent you via direct message.
Yes, hold on one second. I think Ms. Walker was asking a question.
Do you guys have a broom? I need to sweep out the storage space.
Right now I can't answer that question because we're still in the middle of this meeting. But as soon as the meeting over, we'll see if we can get you one.
Okay, sorry. Go ahead. All right.
Yes, what's your question, dear?
So my question is that my child his My School Bucks account is still linked to his old school. Will that be a problem for lunch on Monday?
It won't be.
Okay, thank you.
That's a good question. Can you put that in the chat just in case somebody else has that? Because I want to make sure that everything that I can capture. And I'm going to other breakout rooms and bring everybody back so we can finish up.
I sent it to you as a direct message. I didn't know how to send it to everyone.
That's fine. That's fine. I'll get it. I appreciate that.
No problem.
Hi, Miss Quander. I see your hair. Hey.
I lost connection. I'm trying to figure out from my phone how to go back to the breakout group.
You don't? I just closed them.
Oh.
Yeah, we're getting ready to close up the meeting.
Never mind, thanks.
Don't
I
worry.
had a question for my teachers.
Can you put it in the chat for me, please? Thank you. I was saying hi to Miss Quanda because I haven't seen her in so long. Hey, Miss Quanda, you good? Is that Alex with green hair?
That's
Julian. That's Julian.
Juju has the green hair. Okay. Got it. We know what to expect on Monday, huh, Julian? Welcome back.
What about substitute teachers?
We don't have any answers about wait, can you put your question in the chat? I'm not sure what your question is all the way. And we do want to close this meeting because I have to send my kids for lunch. Okay. Any question that you have in the chat, we will positively address. I promise you. And I'll even hang on a little bit once the meeting is over. You absolutely positively have to have a direct answer from me. Okay. So that really is it for our meeting today. I know we had to cut it short again. It was just an orientation. It was just enough to get introduced to who your children's teachers are. I will, for those people who want to hang on, do a little walk around the building just so you can see a little bit, little peek, y'all want a little peek? little peek. And then you can get in on Monday, but I have to release my, because they've been working hard, y'all, and I have to make sure people eat. Although they did eat well this morning, I want to make sure that they still have their time to eat this afternoon. So again, any questions that you might have, please make sure you put them in the chat. I know that some parents have not been getting messages via school message. If you are new to Prince George's County Public Schools and had to get a student ID from your boundary school, it is possible that they did not enter your email address into the system when they were registering you. So we will have to double back and put your email in. So if you get multiple messages from me within this first week or so, please forgive me. I just want to make sure that nobody missed anything as far as communication is concerned. Okay. So teachers, if you want to go, you are released to go. Please check your agenda to see what time we're supposed to get back together. I see, I think Ms. Simmons had a question. I see Kiana, Messiah, Kiana, those are going to be my last 4 questions. Then I'm going to do a little mini walk, and then I'm going to shut the meeting down. So let's go with Ms. Simmons. Yes.
So quick, just 2 quick questions. So if my child is able to walk to school sometimes, will there be daily crossing guards available, or will your staff be part of that as well?
We will be closer to the building. We have been requesting a crossing guard. Block Road. We even asked our District 8 chairperson.
Okay.
Request a crossing guard, which she did, and I have that in writing. Whether or not that will happen consistently, I cannot. I know the first day of school, we did speak with the police, and they promised to be here to help support our cars through this traffic situation, because they know it's the first day of school. Said we're opening and National's opening same day, right?
Yeah.
Congested, y'all just, like Miss Reese said, have patience, be nice, don't run anybody's baby over, and don't cut each other out. That's all we ask.
Yeah, but for the most part, he probably get dropped off.
And don't park on Bach Road. That's a good way to get your car hit.
Yeah, definitely. And then one more quick question. Do you have to pay for lunch monthly? How does that go for as their lunch concern?
Go check our website, back to school information page, and there's a lot of details about lunch, My School Bucks, how you pay for it, all of that other stuff. If you decide to bring it, then of course you wouldn't have to pay. If you want to get lunch at school, when you go on the website, that information will be there.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Ms. Southern, regarding the parking, because Kennedy is just coming from
Hold on.
NCA.
Hold on, Ms. Haynes. Hold on. We had Tiana, Messiah, and Kiana. I'm gonna get back to you. All right. Tiana, yes. Okay, Messiah.
I was gonna ask if I'm riding with my sister, do we both have to put our names on the windows?
Yes, both slips have to be. You're so Messiah. I love you. Both of the cars do have to be in the window, in the car window, so that we'll know to call both of your names. Okay. Because if it's only one, we're only going to call the name of the person that we see. Does that make sense?
Yes.
That was a good question. Thank you, baby. Honor.
Hey, I'm sorry, I couldn't unmute. But I've been emailing, you guys about this School Max thing. I'm unable to create an account on there. So I've missed every letter. I've only been able to be on like one Zoom meeting that you guys had. So just, if you had some time, like after the meeting, after, you've done your walkthrough and things like that, if I could get in contact with you to get some assistance with creating my account, just so I could be up to date.
Let me tell you who, yep. Go ahead, Ms. Reese.
So, if Ms. Southern will make me the host afterwards, I'm actually in School Max right now. And if you could just stay on, then I'll see what I could do to help you, because it may be an issue of your child not being in the system yet.
Ms. Reese, you want to take her into a breakout?
Yes, that'd be great.
Okay, let me create the groups. Give me a second, guys. I appreciate your patience.
Can you take me in the breakout too? I'm sorry.
I was just gonna say me as well. I'm having issues with school max as well.
So am I.
April Shepherd as well.
Okay, I only charge $100 per person, but come on in.
Me too. I'm too. Me too.
Good. Let me gather my coins now. You can send me there.
Hold on.
I need
Yeah.
to as well.
I was having trouble with school max as well. This Randolph Wilson, from Noah.
Heather Glenn as well.
I'm going.
Miss for Christopher.
I'm opening up the School Max support breakout room. So if you need support with School Max, you can go right into that room at this time. Okay. I'm still holding on for the people that want the peak.
Miss Southern,
you have
I'm
to send
gonna.
me in there.
I'm sorry. Can I ask a question?
No, not yet, baby. We got people
Okay.
that raise their hands.
Okay.
All right. Miss Reese, are you not a co-host?
Oh, I see it now.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I had two different screens open. I got it.
All right.
Ladies, is it okay if I leave the meeting? Would you like me to stay longer?
Thank you, Issa. I appreciate you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Have a good day. Good luck with your school year.
Dear Miss,
Bye-bye.
what's your question?
I can't join the breakout room.
I'm gonna put you.
It's just a lot.
No. Something.
Can you make me join the breakout room too, Principal Southern? This is Miss Simmons.
Simmons.
I'm not familiar with the Max program.
Yeah, I'm unable to join as well. Colleen Ingram.
Miss Southern, you want me to help you with the breakout room so you can ask the rest of the questions?
Just ask that. Y'all know I have a lot of these.
You can private message me and I can move them.
Thank you, Miss Nelson, my boo. Thank you. Because I'm like, wait. I'm gonna turn the recording off, y'all.
There we go. I can join.
Stop.